This is the video for Aeneid, Book 2, lines 576 to 600. 577, 600, sorry. Follow along with my finger. Of course, hike, which here means probably she, will aspiciat, and then incolumis describes hike. So hike, incolumis, will aspiciat, this is future, Spartam, patrias que Mykenas, and ebit as Regina, this is in apposition, with a triumpho having been partoed. This is a question, so it should be phrased like a question. And she will videbit, another future, conjugium and domum of patris, and natos comitata, nominative singular describing she, comitatad by a turba of Iliadum et frigiis and comitata by frigiis ministries. These are rhetorical questions. And these are some strange rhetorical questions. And this is future perfect. We rarely see this. Will Priamus have occiderit by a pharaoh? Again, future perfect. Will Troia have arcerit by Igni? And this is a really weird phrase. When you translate it, it will sound weird. Another future perfect, will the Dardanium litus have sudarited totianes with sanguine? Really weird. Non ita. For even if. Noam nomen est memorabile. In the punishment of a woman, there's a note on that. Haec Victoria habet laudem. This is the noun laudem, not the verb. This has a third declension, accusative singular ending. Laudabor, future passive. I will be laudabor, to have extinxisse. This is a perfect active infinitive. The nephos, this refers to Helen, Tamen. Et to have sumsisse, the poinas merentesing. And then this whole line and a half is pretty much incomprehensible. We'll talk about what that means tomorrow. So I'm just going to skip it entirely. Okay. I was yaktab bombing Talia I was being ferre barring, this is imperfect active, imperfect passive, with my menta having been foriatad. This next phrase is a little bit complicated. When, and then so this is pretty complicated. I know that I'm looking for a nominative, and this Clara makes me suspect that I'm looking for a feminine nominative. So blah, 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 blah. I see a verb, that's great, but I still need a nominative, which is down here. So when alma parens obtulited say, which is the direct object, to mihi, non tam clara ante oculis. Clara, again, is describing that alma parens. Say videndam, and this probably is to be seen or something. Et alma parens, refulsated per noctem in pura luce. Again, confessa, this is a perfect active infinitive, having confessad, and then we're missing the word to be, adeam, and qualis et quanta, she is the subject, is solet to be videred by colicolis, and she continuated me reprehensumed, so we're missing the word may, with her dextra, and in super audited hike things with her roseo ore. Nate, figure out what case that is. Quis tantus dolor excitat indomitas iras. So I see quis, look for some nominatives in this question. No, that's not, it's accusative, but here's one, but it's an adjective, but here's one, and it's a noun. That's how I did that. Quid, and quid sometimes in questions can mean why, and I think it means why here. Why foris, or quonam, this question is really weird, or quonam cura for nostri, this is a genitive, but not a genitive with of, it's a different type of genitive, or quonam cura nostri recessit, for to be, sort of. It's a weird question. And then aspicies, here's a future. You will non prius aspicies. Ubi, and this is all a question. So like, will you non prius aspicies? This is a question. So we start with the word will. Ubi liqueris, Enkisen, this is a Greek accusative. Parentem fessum bi aitate. Ne means or. Your conjunx creusa atque ascanius puer superet. And then the note tells me that Circum takes quos omnes. So Circum quos omnes, and quos is really eos, so then. Circum quos omnes undique graiae acies erant. Et ni, which is like unless, mea cura resistat, te, I think is understood. Iam flammae. These are these are future perfects, more future perfects. Iam flammae will have to larented, et inimicus ensis will have hauserit, like parentheses them, I think. So this speech continues, and we'll continue it the next time we meet.